Hello, my name is Peyton Taylor. The chapter that I was given was chapter 8. This chapter covers the importance of body language and persuasion. Key body gestures are small but very telling when trying to convey emotions or communicate with someone. Being verbally articulate is an important tactic in persuading, but being fluid enough with your body language is equally as articulate as nonverbal in a nonverbal form. Um, he states that eloquent silence and a pathetic expression can persuade more than a shout, which just his reasonings that build around his argument of body movements being more powerful than words are simply in the explanations. Each position is a warning sign of some emotion that is detected through communication. If you pay close attention, all the signs will speak to you faster than words probably can. Most people are not as emotionally intelligent as a cat, but we can strive for such a sophisticated instrument of communicating by using our eyes as the compass, a very valuable tool in nonverbal communication, and our body as the map, because you're going to look at every single body movement when speaking to somebody because it's going to be very telling. Just like a closed body is very telling in an open body. If I'm closed off, are you speaking to me? That means that I'm not really interested in anything that you have to say. If my body is open, then I am very interested and I want to know more about what you're saying. I'm very in tune to what you're saying. And using nonverbal language, according to the book, comes in forms of posture, stance, um, hand movements, and eye contact. Each body movement signals something different that correlates to the cat that is being constantly referred to. Um, Fight movements indicate confidence, and some movements indicate power, some movements indicate aggression, some movements indicate fear. I know here posture means that you're confident. Hand movements means that you know exactly what you're talking about when you're communicating with somebody. Closed fist means that you feel very on defense about what somebody's saying to you, and eye contact just it lets the person know that you are intensively listening to what they're saying. Some key terms in this chapter are gesture, movement, and expressing. These key terms are constantly used throughout the entire chapter. It says that gestures are a persuasive tool, an extremely sophisticated instrument. Movements just show power and or aggression. Expressing means in any type of form. Mainly expressing was basically connected to your facial movements, um, which start with your eyes and help your face contract tiny muscles. That's basically going to induce sadness, fear, shock, anger. I think another one was like it wasn't in the book, but another one means like seductive, like you find somebody attractive. Um, that could be seen in your facial movements. And a quiz that I have here is the true and false, which is number one. You can get power over a cat if you make the cat think that she has power. And the answer is true. Yes, the answer is true. Um, Basically, they say that this technique it works for humans as well. If you have a kid who is reluctant to get dressed, you give her a choice of clothing that makes her feel powerful. Basically, if you give somebody a choice, it makes the other person feel powerful because they feel like they have another ultimatum, like an ultimatum, not you telling them what to do. Um, Two is fill in the blank. Offering a blank is a great way to make your audience feel powerful. And I just stated the answer. The answer is choice. Offering a choice is a great way to make your audience feel powerful. No one wants to feel constricted. No one wants to feel like they're in a box. No one also likes to be told what to do or how to do it. I'm one of those people. What two basic tools do you need to move both humans and cats according to Aristotle? A, a lure, B, a ramp, or C, both A and B? And the answer is C, both A and B. And number four, what is a rhetorical chicken? I've never heard of this reference before until the book, and I found it very interesting. Basically, it's persuading someone just by implanting a pleasant image in a human's mind. Um, it goes into it a lot more in the book. Basically, if the human sees something pleasant and it's something that they are maybe not sure that they want to do, if it looks pleasant to do and not like a hard task, they will be more reluctant to do it. Let's just say, like, if you were offered a job, but the job is really, really hard, but the pay is really, really, really good, then you're probably going to want to take the job. I think that's the best example I can give for that. What did Aristotle say you need to do besides building the desire for a goal? And the answer is make the action seem easy, which a lot of things do. Basically, to sum all of this up, um, he talks a lot about you have to visually dissect a person to convey their communication non-verbally, which in chapter 8 is basically what the entire chapter is about, is communicating non-verbally. Confidence is constantly being connected back to the cat. Being fluid like a cat is telling because your audience can visually see that you are confident, meaning your words must have some sort of meaning of power or meaning behind it. That is why body language is important. Any speaker that is trying to persuade a crowd is always going to stand confidently. His voice is always going to be heard. His information is always, usually they're always in chronological order. His point A, why he feels that way. B, C, what they're gonna do about it. Every speaker has that. Every speech that that I've listened to in class, not this class but any other class, um, it all pans out that way. So your body language is very telling. It's very important. It's gonna be the first thing that someone sees. It's gonna be the first thing that someone sees when you're communicating with somebody. Because if we're having a one-on-one conversation and I'm talking, but I'm looking at you, I'm looking at your body language, I'm seeing how your language is reacting to whatever I'm saying, I'm gonna know from your body language first and however you're gonna respond to it. So that basically is the sum up for chapter 8, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you.